Hi, we are a group of two people. This is Raúl Vázquez and me, Carla Jorge. And today we are going to talk about plagiarism and collaborative work.
Well, begin with collaborative work, and then we'll talk about the importance of collaborated work in our professional career. Also, we'll talk about plagiarism, and after, we'll talk about a case of academic plagiarism. To end, we'll talk about our conclusion.
What is collaborative work? It's when a group of people collaborate to achieve a common goal. In addition, each of the participants must have an active role and contribute ideas to the team. What are the characteristics of collaborative work? Voluntary collaboration between the members of a specialized community, capable of sharing effort, time, and knowledge in the construction of new knowledge platforms. It consists of the synergy of the knowledge and efforts of an organized community. Unlike other forms of work, it doesn't generate a feeling of a group, but of belonging to collective projects. Why collaborative work is better than teamwork? Because it develops critical thinking in each of the members. In addition, each member has a voice and vote in decision making. Also, group members improve their results and increase their motivation.
In this slide, I will talk about the importance of collaborative work in my professional career. I am studying industrial engineering, and collaborative work is important in industrial engineering because it's focused on the optimization of process, resources, and systems within various industries. Collaboration between professionals allows us to improve efficiency, innovations, and problem solving. For example, if we talk about process optimization, as we know, industrial engineering seeks to improve productive and reduce cost. With a collaborative process can be analyzed and optimized with different perspectives and skills, resulting in a more effective solutions.
In my case, I'm studying business administration, and collaborative work plays an important role in the development of our activities. For example, in decision making, since working together generate ideas from different perspectives, this enriches decision making. Another example would be innovation. Since collaborative work stimulates creativity in a collective environment, employees feel more confident sharing new ideas without fear of rejection.
Okay, in this slide, I talk about plagiarism. Have you ever copied any information from the internet? This information has a bibliographical source and many web pages omit or hide it for the reason we talk about plagiarism and how can we stop plagiarism. What is plagiarism? Is copying to the work of another person and appropriating the work. Plagiarism is an infringement of copyright on a work which occurs by copying it without the authorization of the person who created. How can we stop plagiarism? The use of bibliographic source and bibliographic reference should be mandatory in schools. Universities add more. People play an important role in the fight against plagiarism. When a person copies the work of another, this person lacks values and ethics. Is is important to respect the work of others and give it due recognition.
Now I'll talk about a case of academic plagiarism related to my professional career. I'll talk about the case of Tania Ramirez, who is a Peruvian congresswoman and administrator. The television program Cuarto Poder reported plagiarism in the congresswoman bachelor's and master's degrees. Both were completed at Cesar Vallejo University. Her work had many similarities with a previously submitted essay, including the same spelling mistakes. The congresswoman claims to have completed the work with her advisor. Also, university laws changed, and at the time, such limitations on biographic references didn't exist.
Also, I talk about a case of plagiarism related of my professional career. I talk about the case of the industrial engineering students from a Peruvian university who appropriated a work without giving credit to the author. It all started when the American author made this complaint through Twitter. Then the Peruvian media picked up this news and it reached the ears to the Peruvian university. Then, due to media pressure, they had to review the research work again. They concluded that the work was indeed plagiarism and annulled the thesis and sanctioned the advisors.
Finally, talk about our conclusions. If we plagiarize, it makes us worse professionals. We have to be ethical and avoid this type of crime. If we want to use a source from another author, we have to indicate it in the work and give the corresponding credit. To collaborative work allows us to improve as professionals and makes it easier for us to achieve the proposed objectives. And finally, if you work as a team, you will have better results. Collaborative work allows us, each member, to improve their skills and grow as professionals. Well, that's all. Thanks for your attention.